Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. Having a good day. Derp, derp, derp. As you see, we got our platform nicely set up. I do have our storage up here. Pretty much everything we had at our underground base, which honestly is still a thing. Pretty much became our underground mine. Alright. Alright. Plan for today. I'm thinking going hunting for some bees. I do know at some point. Yeah, there's a fire. I am thinking at some point wanna make a bit of a basement area for our platform. Yeah, that's where a lot of our plants are. But we still need to get some tin ingots. Alright, let's do something here. Let's bring it down by two. Court, sandy, spooky, tin. Alright, let's put our tin honeycombs up so that they can get processed and we can get some finish our basic ingots. Yeah, we still got a lot of this stuff to finish up. This happened to be one of them. Alright, so we need some purple dye plus ender pearl. Before we continue, tinted glass. Alright, that is going to be something I want to get. Um, do we have glass bees? Or do we have, what methods? Just sand. Alright, alright. Let's get more of this area. Oh, trunk loaded. There. That should will keep up. Oh, we're not at base. Alright. As you see, I do need to go. A water bee is something that needs to be found. Alright. Hopefully we got it as close as we can. Oh, I know it's over here. Let's see. Aquamarine doesn't look like we got our water bee. And as you see, we're making use out of our extra backpack. Other things on the list though is I do want to get another coal generator up and going. Maybe get into some other power, maybe the fan. mainly so we can get into this. Get some other building methods, get some jetpacks, maybe wireless power at some here soon. Alright, for now, let's go looking for the water bee, which I think might be one of the few we got left to find. So we need either river or frozen river. Alright, give me some time. I'm going to go look for it. If I find anything interesting, or after we found our water bee, we'll be right back. So until then, gonna do a cut. Alright, we're back. We got our water bee, and I also caught a cotton candy bee. Also picked up 2 bee nests. Just probably because noticed a new waypoint. I was just excuse me, waystone that was just sitting over here. We have a volcano biome. I figured we could check this place out together. Let's keep our sword and bow in hand, since I don't know what to expect from this area. And fire resistance. Kind of curious. Basalt uses. Since we just implemented the fire resistance, we don't gotta worry about taking damage from the magma blocks. I'll be honest, I kind of wish more mod packs implemented the ability bottles and maybe Torturino, but those are probably like can be left to her. Like if you want those, one of those things that like if you want it to follow you, you're gonna have to implement it yourself, which I'm okay with. Looks like we may have ourselves a mine shaft. Okay, we don't have any torches. Do we have any ways of seeing in here? Alright, not right now. Ever. Volcano mine shaft. Set. And for now, we are gonna hide that. Alright, I'm kind of curious. Can we... Yep, we can smelt the tentacles. So we're gonna get those smelted up. What do we got over here? I just saw it wiped out on the map, and I'm just curious on what it is, so we're gonna go check it out together. We have another waystone. I mean, if they're gonna just have these sitting around to be picked up, I won't object to it. Just means we have access to use if we decide we need them. All right, let's see. Let's keep going. Uh, by the way, for anyone that's actually watches these all the way through, I hope you'll comment on how my the audio. Look, if you can hear me just fine, I'd appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna continue exploring, and because so far it doesn't look like there's anything too interesting here. Again, I'll bring you back either when we find something else interesting or when we're back at the base. Until then, we'll have a cut here. All right. One, sorry about the being quiet during that lap. There we go. I forgot to make sure I was unmuted, like a noob. Let's get these put where they usually go. Alright, trying to think. Can we upgrade this? Auto smelt. We just need 2 diamonds, 2 gold, 3 hoppers, and. Alright. What do we got? Alright. I'm thinking I need to work on another. Either A, I need to get a better storage, or B, actually start organizing stuff. Yep, let's actually get stuff properly organized and There we go. That is done. Get our golden apple, which we've already eaten. Sleep the night away. Alright, we'll bring this up. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some extensive search for diamonds. Oh, 32. What do you got for sand? Actually, wait. Sand. Alright, toss it. Oh, there we go. Alright, we got everything nicely prepped. Oh, I already had a water bead. Full stack of those. What do we need the water bee for? Right, obsidian. Alright, we got beeswax. Um, alright. Yeah, what I'm thinking about doing is setting up, getting rid of this door for honey blocks. Um, I might swap out a bee, one of the bees for a cobblestone bee. Cause let's see, cobblestone. We got agriculture being option A. Alright, so no, stonework is the best option, obviously. However, we may have to go the route of the bees. Alright. Alright. Our next objective is going to be the coal gen. So, 2 redstone. Actually, while we're at it with the redstone, that goes. Oh, we do got diamonds. Trying to remember. Oh, right. I'm trying to save those for so I can get diamonds coming in naturally. Unless I have a diamond box sitting somewhere that I forgot about. take the two bamboos, make a stick. There we go. Charcoal, coal, golden apple. Alright, right, Colby should be on the list somewhere. Unless it's already been taken care. Yep, there it is. Alright. However, before I fully worry about that, I do. Alright, let's see. Bee flowers, another star block. What did you get? Wither honeycomb, which. Will become another star at 1%. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna have to keep in mind as this gets extended out, there is gonna be dark spots down there. Something to keep in mind. Alright, we got more glass. I'm gonna actually put glass over here. Alright. Let's see. We have coal, but we still need obsidian. Which I'm gonna probably use this. Oh, how do I get the? We got the. Trying to remember. Right. So I may want to set one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work for another one of the apiaries, or maybe set a temporary spot down there somewhere for the lava bee. Let's see, tier 2, tier 1. Alright, we got two of those. Let's see, where... There we go. There we go. And then we need... Alright, what do we want to get processed? Honestly, what can we handle not processing sand? Crappie... Kobe. what can I do with this? If we make a fillet knife, some stick to, alright. Two, one. Fillet knife. There we go. And next. Next is grab a stick. Okay, that's what's going on down there. Alright, Kobe, which we're going to swap out. I almost forgot again. Um, see if we have any more of the drawer upgrades. Alright, doesn't look like it. Alright. I'll grab this storage drawer. 16. 8 sticks. 8. There we go. So probably should have thought that through because I don't know. Somebody had to make another drawer anyways, but eh. Yep, another drawer is going to be needed. So jungle logs. Trying to think. Yeah. That's gonna really matter. Sandy, export. Copy, import. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna come back over here, put our sand bee away. Let's see what all we got for nuggets. Let's see, should probably grab all our gold too. Actually, 8 and 8. Alright, come over here. Alright, jungle planks. Chest. Alright, and then the gold ingots. Alright, and with our gold chest. filter ingot. There's one. There's an ingot. Filter. Alright, come back over here. I want to... Right, probably need a regular cobblestone floor. Um... Grab. Gonna come... Head back in there. Yep, that was the issue. Good thing we kept those jars on us. Speaking of which, let's go put the extra bees away. Right. Alright. Let's take that away for now. Oh, we got a quest complete. Storage. Nice. Diamond chest will be done at some point. What's this one? If it's gold, I'm not glowing, iron. Alright. I'm gonna craft up a crank real quick. From create. Alright, so we do need andesite. Wait. Why did you not pop up when I did that filter? Andesite. Oh, that's right, stand bees, which I'm actually thinking about setting up, which will probably be put on hold until we got another apiary, honestly. But unless, can I handle not collecting for lumber? All right, where? Oh, you just let exit as I came over here, you butt. All right, let's see what we have. Stone bee. Will this still work? Alright, if it will still work, then yes. There it is. That goes there. We're going to put that in our offhand. Lumber. Stand. Alright, so we're gonna need another storage drawer plus void upgrade. So grab the nope. I thought I saw. I'm trying to remember where I have the. There they are. Alright, so jungle drawer, slap there. There we go. Alright, so we're now waiting for this stand honeycomb. Speaking of which. There we go. Let's see. There's our stand to be honeycomb. Alright. We're gonna do a cut here so I can look at like what all I should be doing at this point. Maybe we can do some prep when I figure it out, or we'll do the prep and crafting when I get back. Until then, BRB. Welcome back. Right now, we're pretty much in a getting what we need crafted together in order to get what we need. We have 20 andesite, and to complete this, we need 32 andesite ingots, which will help with a lot of this, get a lot of the other stuff. Alright, and I've been working on make sure we have a nice amount of cobblestone. Alright, let's convert that back to cobblestone, throw that back up. Alright, okay, toss back up in there. Bottles up, beeswax up, honey blocks up. As you, as it can be easily noticed, our platform has gotten bigger. Which is part of the whole what we're going to need to do to continue on. 3, 4. Alright, there we go. What do we got left for cobblestone? Alright, we're going to want to wait until we have a lot more. So we're going to throw those back. Grab. I swear, I must be blind or something because I thought I saw a drawer somewhere a moment ago. There it is. Alright, alright, we want this one. Grab, grab. There we go. Cobblestone should be coming over here, be coming... Actually, I'm kind of... Let's check something else. Dank. Dock requires 8 black concrete. Good to know. Still need to work towards upgrading our dank to tier 3, and tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, and then at some point, tier 7. Alright. Oh, alright. Fuel input. Right. Alright, so we're going to need another chest. Fuel input, output. Of course, we can take the charcoal from there, bring them over. I'm going to probably keep the coal. Alright. Probably let that finish up. We're going to have a lot of hunting rocks. Alright, so let's see. 27, that's 3 beeswax blocks. Tier 1. Alright, so toss it in here. Keep doing that. Alright, something else we're going to do real quick. Is it in here? Yep. Slap this right here. Alright, we're going to probably want another chest for over there. Alright, chest set. Alright, the thing I'm planning for this. We have spooky honeycombs which we can use to be converted into bones. Small chance of getting bone meal, which we could use to grow trees and chop them down. Because right now that's going to be our income. Um, Alright, let's grab these. Try to make sure I'm not messing up anywhere with this. Alright, chest, iron barrel. Alright, branch goes up. Bow can go up for now so we can tank storage. Why? Oh, right, tankers. Because we can get into tankers here soon, we could be in even into get ourselves into an even better situation. Actually, let's check something else before we fully dedicate to this. Yeah, that's. I'm not too worried about that one spot. I kind of wonder. Frame. Ooh, we got frameworks. Alright, that could actually be interesting because I'm seeing a lot of good uses out of this. Good. 236. Alright, want 4. Actually, let's take the 4 and actually be smart with it. Grind it all up. Okay, it doing the doubling is actually guaranteed, which is nice. Alright, tossing that up. Alright, so. Alright, does do an import. Good. Alright. Anybody need blog? You got Skystone. Alright, let's head over here. There we go. Alright. And now we can go on to more stuff here. Some of it I'm going to probably be learning so we can get some kind of an automation going. Like, for an example, where is it? Because I know with one of these, might be the radio chassis. Let's find out. I might get a automated actually start getting more of an automation going. Yep. Okay, so that. Alright, so I'm guessing it's going to probably be dependent on how far out you want it to go. However, getting it to be automated is going to be a trick, which is kind of why I want to work a bit on a basement. Sixteen, 18. Alright, we do got some nice, decent amount of cobblestone right now. Honestly, just so we can get that going a little bit better, before too much of that gets cooked into charcoal, I want a chest right here. Want one of our pipes, pipe wrench, there. Alright, boom, back into our pouch, our bag. There it goes. Not too much, just need a bit. We're gonna keep this to a cobblestone for now. Toss a lot of this stuff back up. Wait. Alright, let me see how much more we can extend this, and then we'll be back. Alright, back. Was only able to bring out by 10. Alright, objective for our first process. Because, alright, we're going to want to get the andesite casing. There you go. Alright, so wanting our saplings and at the most at the least our saplings. Let's see. No other saplings in there we want. We're gonna probably have a few automated farms go up and running. So want to make sure we have as much saplings as we can get. And yeah, no, I saw the. Oh, that's ebony. For the most part, right now, the tree we're going to be going with is oak. Alright, let's toss that up there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Iron axe, iron pickaxe, and of course, iron ingot. our iron shovel. Okay, let's see. There we go. Now let's see what we have for... Actually, the rest of this can go back. Right now, I kind of want to get more bone meals going. Since right now, our power source isn't really much. So for now, iron ores can go right into here. I forgot to check to see what we got for bones and bone meal. What was that? Marble. Alright. Bones, bone meal, bone. A lot of bone meal. Alright. Didn't mean to do that. Cooked tentacles. Eh, not too worried about doing that multiple times by accident. Alright, the more bone meal or saplings we can get, the better. Alright, let me do a bit more chopping and we'll be back. Alright, got 2 full stacks of oak logs ready to be smelted up, which would be great for keeping some power going on in here for now. Got 48 left, which is about 3/4 of a stack. Yeah. Next, I do know next time we're gonna probably slowly working to getting some create going. Maybe I'll probably get a bit of a basement going on. Now, before we try to get a basement going on, should get a jetpack or some kind of flight. Alright, let's get that the coal gen crafted up real quick. Nope. So 6 8 2 2. Alright, get that 4 smelted up. Right. We also got this option. 2, 3. Okay, we'll grab 3 of those. Doesn't really matter, so boom. There we go. Alright, how we're doing over here at the current moment. Alright, boom, boom. Alright, yeah, alright, that's done. So let's see. First, machine frame, then our cold jet. Alright, so we put a check here, claim, check, and then we're at this one. Alright, I'll probably try to do some more expanding up in between episodes here. Get more stuff ready to go. I'll probably work on getting this more extended out, the spot to be fully prepped to be automated. And until then, I hope you all enjoyed the video. It'd be a great support if you would subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoy the video and want to show further support, hitting the like button would be appreciated. And I hope to catch y'all again in the next one. Peace.